assistant, and Naim also, our president. I'm happy to be here and to see our sisters and brothers. I want to do quickly two things. First, to bring out some notes. It's not really lecture, some notes about the concept, the idea of Kemet, and then maybe I will show some transparencies. At the end, if you have time, I will show the project we have. We try to build a new university in Congo. So, you see, we talk about Kemet every day almost, everywhere. But sometimes when we check, our idea of Kemet is not so precise. So that means we can make mistakes because we don't know what we are talking really. And we repeat and we do things. So sometimes we repeat just a cliche. So it's good chiefly for students because there is academy. And some people know what I want to say about the idea of Kemet, but I will go to the basic. And we need to know a basic. So first, what do we mean by Kemet? Kemet is what? Kemet, the definition first, is the old kingdom. It's a kingdom, Kemet. Yeah. It's a kingdom with a king, organization, administration, rules. It's a kingdom. It's a state. It's a state. And one of the oldest states in the world. And they build a civilization. You must have a state, a society, and you build civilization. So when we say Kemet, we see just the civilization. You don't see the state. The organization will bring this civilization. This is a society. Their organization bring this civilization, bring pyramid, mummies, and temple and spirituality. It was a state first. Yeah, so it's a state, is a monarchy with a king, is a kingdom, one of the oldest kingdoms. In this case, the kingdom stayed very long time in history. Very long. How long? Maybe it's the longest kingdom in history because it lasts at least 35 centuries. Yeah, 35 centuries. United States of America, how many centuries? Since the Declaration of Independence. Less than 3 centuries only. But the Kemet lasted 35. From the beginning of the king, if he's an army Romana, until the Greco-Roman invasion. So it lasts 35 centuries, long. The same place, the same people, the same king, the same organization, no revolution, nothing like that. So you stay there in Nile Valley. That means the Nile Valley must be a rich valley that you can feed for 35 centuries. You see? So it's a long, it's not 1 week. It's long. Even the mummies, they have centuries of life. Everything is old in Kemet. So Kemet was located where exactly? Where? Kemet was located on the Nile, of course, but the lower part of the Nile, not the upper Nile, the lower, almost at the end of the Nile. From Aswan to the Mediterranean Sea, that's make almost more than 1,000 miles. So is the lower part of the Nile. So the upper will be the Nubia. And if you add the White Nile, that's make Abyssinia, Aksum. So Aksum or Abyssinia. And the Nubia and Kemet. These are the 3 Nile Valley civilizations. Not just the one. You have Aksum, and the Nubia, and the Kemet. The Nile, the White Nile, the Blue Nile, and the Nile itself. All these are the Nile civilization, not just one. So this is the location. It was located on the continent, African continent, northeast region of the African continent, not in a, what they call Near East or Middle, something like that, or Asia, Asia Minor. It was not located in Asia, it was located on the continent. So it is African civilization, because it belongs to the African continent. Maybe they be white or black or green, we'll see that. But for now, it's African civilization. It was located on the continent.
All right.
So it's African civilization by the way. They may be white, okay. They may be black or green, okay. But first is African civilization. It belongs to the continent of African civilization. You see? Sometimes when we debate, we believe that people doesn't want that to stay on the continent. It must stay in the kind of Mediterranean Sea, Middle East, Asia, something like very vague location. And then they bring this question of race. We must change the location of Kemet first. And then we say they're not black because it's not African really. It's Asian, something like that. Now, so when we say there are many names, the country for 35 centuries, you have many names how to name our own country. Because sometimes you have your own name, sometimes they give you a name. For example, when we call Japan, Japan. But nobody called Japan, Japan in Japan. Nobody. They don't know this word. They have their own word. Nippon or Nyon. Yes. Like we say Greece, ancient Greece. But this word Greece or Greek were not used by Greek people. They didn't know this word. It was the Roman who bring this word. They themselves, their country was called Hellas. And themselves they were called Hellenes. Hellenes.